Well, I was only going to fix this leaky grommet because the bike is 48 years old now, but when you take it apart and see wiring that looks like that, you can't under good conscience put this thing back in there. So I went ahead and got the aftermarket replacement. I know that that's an issue right there, so I'm trying an experiment. I have filled that cavity with Gorilla Glue. The clear kind stays somewhat pliable. This is sat overnight. It actually looks pretty good. And we're gonna give it a try, see where we stand. This is a particular one that I used, the clear Gorilla Glue, claiming it stays pliable, which it kind of does, but I filled in that cavity as you saw in the video, and seems to be working well. Well, I must say that worked out better than it should have. The problem is you need like 6 hands, but the 3 bond, I don't know, Yama bond, it's all the same. This stuff is very thin, but it does have a paint-like quality. So it's exactly what I did. I used a paintbrush, and with all surfaces cleaned, I painted both surfaces, the cover and the rubber grommet, with the 3 bond. I think that's going to be the ticket, because a lot of times we, myself included, we overdo things and we put way too much. So with my Gorilla Glued wire side and the 3 bond, I don't think we're going to have any leaks. I'm not going to put any 3 bond on the gasket area. Matter of fact, I'll probably oil the gasket area, because I like to be able to pull these covers off and reuse the gaskets. We don't need to put a lot of stuff on here to make them not leak, unless they're uneven or we have cracks or something that would cause that. But if that's the case, you better be fixing it. But yeah, I would have loved to have used the old Stator, because I knew the voltage it was giving me. But let's assume this one's going to be good. Listen, when you get to those wires to that age, those old Stator wires were like toothpicks, quite frankly. They were brittle. They weren't going to go any more years. So I feel good about this. We'll let you know how she goes. Thanks. Say what you will, but I oil my gaskets, especially if it's a cover. Maybe not so much on the Stator side, but the clutch cover. And you don't want that thing sticking if you got to take it off. And if the mating surfaces are flat, the gasket's all you need. Put a little bit of lube on it. I use my Amsoil, because that's what I'm going to put in the bike. And you know what? That gasket ain't going to stick. And you can service that clutch cover or whatever things you need to get an oil pan, and life is better. You just don't need to over gasket good, clean, flat, smooth surfaces. Okay, back from a ride, and I'm very satisfied. I have 0 leaks from that area. Everything worked well. I did look on, and the Gorilla Glue Clear was showing, that's on AI, was showing that it's 180 degree max temp. I'm not disturbed by that. I know the oil will probably get hotter than that, but at this point it is not leaking. So I think the Gorilla Glue is a fix for now, and we're going to go from there, saying it is a success, because I have a bike now that does not leak from the Stator cover. Thank you.